Got a lot of mouth. Shut up. See how classy she says that? I'm Satin Doll, your pop cool soul sister. Heard only on Talktainment Radio.com. Radio, the way it should be heard. Yeah, just shut up. Join my Satin Doll. We gotta laugh because it's funny, but it's so true. Hey guys, and I apologize for it not being played earlier, but the key is that we got it out here because we need to hear that song. So for people out there that heard that song, just play that every now and then, and not only just for the people that, are getting on your nerves or you just need some peace, for your own self, see, because sometimes we need to, as Audrey Williams, who is my special guest, and Anthony Clint Jr. says, that we sometimes have to shut up so that we can hear what the Lord has for us. Now, I am so happy to have you two here. One of the things I like to do is bring good music to the world, and introduce people who produce that music and sing that music. Anthony, you're a music producer and a songwriter, correct? And a musician. Tell us about that world.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure being here. Being a musician, producer, songwriter, I don't know, the world, you have to love it. You have to love it. You have to be in it because you love it. It's definitely not something that you want to chase just for fame or for money, because it'll definitely tear you down. It's a crazy industry. So you definitely have to have a strong will. You have to be strong-headed, and you got to be determined and patient to be successful in it. But yeah, as far as being a musician, I've been a musician all my life. I started out on drums at the age of 4.
That was cute.
And then I know, right? Playing in the church. My parents are pastors. So, I was raised in the church, played in the church. Around 15, I started playing around with beats and stuff like that. Probably earlier than that. A lot of people don't know this, but I actually really wanted to be a rapper on the low. Like, I wanted to be a rapper, but I was in junior high, and obviously that didn't quite work out too well. So, I moved on and started playing keys, playing keyboards and producing, and then that just kind of, gradually, just from practicing and stuff like that, it kept going up and up to a higher level or whatever, and now I'm here, producing music and definitely living out my dream.
And how old are you, Anthony?
I am 24.
Wow, 23, 24. Can you imagine, can you even dream, Audrey, Anthony, where you're going to be 20 or 30 years from now, being as young as you are? Tell me about dreams, Audrey.
Dreams in general or the song?
The song, baby.
Oh, okay, baby. Well, actually, this was like one of the last songs that I wrote. He sent me a hook to one of my emails, and I just happened to check it. I'm like, okay, he sent another song. I'm thinking like, oh, I was finally done. I'm thinking like, yes. Right. It took me it seemed like forever to me to finish the project, and I'm like, oh God, here go another song. I'm like, oh God, how long is it gonna take me to write this?
Right.
I said I was kind of like, run out of time a little bit because it was about like April or May, and I was supposed to record the end of June. So I'm like, oh God, like how am I gonna hurry up and write another song? I'm like, I don't know how long it's gonna take. But when I listened to he had produced a song, and he had actually a hook already written, the chorus.
Right.
So as soon as I listened to the chorus, something I'm like, let me get a taste of your dream and stuff. I'm like, okay, like I gave up on everything that I wanted to do.
Right.
It was aside from singing, it was act. I wanted to act, because I was acting as well.
Okay.
And you put aside the singing, and you put, just like you said, you like doing a regular 9 to 5, and you go accustomed to that. Because sometimes you feel like, okay, like, even though I feel like I deserve better, I don't feel like I can get better.
Right.
So you settle for what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So when I heard that, I'm thinking like, I've gave up on everything or whatever. So a song like this would be it's more so fitting for me than any other song that's on this project. Because the dreams that I had, I let go of that, and I could start pursuing something else, or even my photography, I pushed that aside, or anything that I've ever done, you pursue it for a certain amount of time, and then after a while, if it doesn't.
You and I have a lot in common. I'm an actress. I'm a writer, playwright, director, and a songwriter. And, I like to take pictures, too. I consider myself an amateur, but I've always loved to do that because all of those things are like arts, and so they're all combined. And one of the things that I like about your song is that first the melody and stuff, and it just dreams. It all throughout the week or so has been in my head, dream, dream, dream. And we have to always keep, sometimes people lose their dreams. Now think about this. You're 23 years old and saying you had put your dreams aside. Imagine being 53 years old and having that feeling, or being 70 and having that feeling, or even in your 40s, having that feeling that you put all your dreams aside so that you can do things. I put a lot of dreams aside to raise my children because I didn't want to, act. I mean, I wanted to, but, it takes a lot of your time to do that. So you had to put that on hold. But one thing about dreams is if you keep them and you have faith, they will come about. Is that not true, Anthony?
That's very true. You got to have faith. You have to believe in yourself, and really, really be determined, because it's easy to give up. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to throw in the towel and just be like, okay, I just move on to something else. And that's where strength comes in, and especially being a Christian. Christ gives us the strength to do, whatever we put our minds to. And if we apply that strength, we can definitely accomplish our dreams. You know what I mean? No matter no matter what they are. And if you just stay true to the course and, and have faith in God, he'll see you through it and you'll be able to accomplish what you want to accomplish.
At the last end of the segment, the show, we're going to play your Faith in You song that you wrote, produced and sung with Ashley. And that song is talking about having faith, in God, because that will help you with your dreams. Audrey Williams, how can people get your music?
As Anthony said, anywhere music is sold. No, but seriously,
Anywhere music is
he
sold.
always says that. ReverbNation.com/Audrey Williams, or iTunes, CD Baby, Amazon, Napster, Rhapsody. It's literally everywhere.
Now, in Detroit, do you sing? Do you go out and do gigs? How do people get
Actually, majority of the engagements I've had has actually been in my hometown, Toledo, because I'm from Toledo.
that? How can they get a hold of you if you want to branch out?
It's Facebook. Actually, a lot of people contact me, even though it's kind of an unprofessional place. But
Well,
a lot of
wouldn't
people
say
have
that.
actually.
You get a lot. People make a lot of deals on Facebook nowadays.
Yes, I know. I agree with that too. But yeah, at the same time,
That's right.
But Facebook actually, Audrey Williams.
And Clint, how we get in touch with you? Your music?
You can find me, everything you need to get in touch with me is at clintproductions.com, at CLINT, productions.com. On there, you'll see my Twitter, Facebook, and my YouTube channel. And everything is there. You can't miss it. If you miss it, you might be like a little bit blind, but that's okay.
Don't be that.
But it's you'll be able to find me. So clintproductions.com.
Okay, well, I want to thank Audrey Williams, Anthony Clint Jr. Anthony's coming back next month featuring another artist. Hey, let's get ready to dream. Thank you, guys. I love you. Peace.
Peace.
my best just to stay on track. Yeah. If it ain't one thing, then it's another. My situation's got me down. Instead of me doubting you, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put all my faith in you. I put my faith in you. I know you will be there. I put my faith in you, leading me, guiding me. I put my faith in you. I'm gonna trust you. I put my faith in you. I know you will see me through.
Sometimes I wish I could see the future. It will make my life so much easier. Yeah. Seems like I'm walking blind. I'll let him be my guide. Not leaving anything to chance. I put it in his hand. God knows what's best for you, better than you. Lord, I gotta put all my faith in you. Yeah, we'll be there. I put my faith in you, leading me, guiding me. I'm gonna trust. I'm gonna trust. Yes, I will.
I put my faith in you.
I know you will see me
I put my faith in you.
I know you will be there.
I know you will be there.
Leading me, guiding me. I'm gonna trust.
I'm gonna trust you. I put my faith in you.
I know you will see me through.
I put my faith in you. That's right. I